त्वं शिरसा विदण्डीनां भक्तशिरोमणिं च श्रीकृष्णपादाजहृदैकहृदि चैतन्यलीलामृतसारसारं नारायणं त्वं सततं प्रपद्ये। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। Let me offer millions of blessings of Lord Sweet Absolute Gurudev, Rupan, Guru Varga, Naam and Ishtar. Hare Prabhu Charan. Dandavat, now present past future Vaishnavas yathavat dandavat pranams vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyeva patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha, Vaishnavebhyo namaha, Vaishnavebhyo. And Jai Jai Gaura Arti ki Jai Gaura, Gaura boliye jao ka जीवन सुना चाहिए, गौरा भी हमें नावन की पाए, गौरा करे गौरा गाओ 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 गाओ। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम Hey, turn our prayers to everybody. And we would like to ask if we can start in the middle of the eclipse, according to eclipse proportion. We don't have faith to stay awake all night. Please advise staying awake is strictly required, including Chandramukhi Devi. Ah, okay. See, the, uh, what our Gurudev told us, a couple of times I was with him in the Govardhan, some incidences came. Navdeep also. Um, in India it begins, I think 9:30 in the night, goes till 1:30 in the morning. During that time, our stomach should be empty as much as possible. Huh? So our Gurudev used to say during that time, don't even go to the bathroom. To that extent he was pushing. And you don't see the eclipse by naked eye. No? Better not. Um, so, if you are awake, if you cannot do, at least what you do is you take your meal in India, I don't know other countries, it's probably the same thing. No, it may be different. It will be different. In some countries it's not visible. In some countries it may be visible. Huh? In India it is visible. Huh? So, you take your meal before, say, 9:30 it starts. I think that's what it is. 9:30. Time it says Sunday 7 September, 9:57 p.m. Sunday 7. Midpoint is 11:42 and then end point is 1:27. So, like 10 o'clock to 1:30. 10 o'clock to 1:30. 10 o'clock to 1:30 meaning 2 hours, 3.5 hours roughly. Roughly 3.5 hours. So what you do is, first, 10 o'clock, so 5 meaning, so 4 o'clock, something like that, 4 o'clock evening, you should have your meal. 4, 5, maximum 5, you know. So that way your digestion would have been done by the time, by 10 o'clock when the eclipse starts. So, that's one rule. Whether you are able to keep awake during eclipse time or not, but this is important. There should not be anything in your stomach. And don't drink too much water. That is the rule. And if you are not able to awake, keep awake. If you are keeping awake, what you do is, that day take rest in the morning, like noon time, like that. Other people, they start doing, 12 in the day, something, but that is their thing, different tradition. But afternoon you can take rest, 3-4 hours, and then you go to bed around 10. Now you go at 1:30, but because you rested 3-4 hours in the afternoon, you will be able to prolong it if you can. If not, at least middle of the eclipse is also okay. If you cannot manage, that is also okay. But make sure you take your evening meal, evening prasadam before 4 o'clock, like that. Before 5, 4, 5. ಏನಪ್ಪ ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ. ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದೀನಪ್ಪ. ಹೇಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ನೀವ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ರಿ ಈಗ? ಹೌದಾ? ಈಗ ಯಾಕೆ ಬಂದ್ರಿ ನೀವು? ಅಲ್ಲ, 2 ವೀಲರ್ ಬಂದ್ರ? ಮತ್ ಮಳೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ, ನಿಮ್ ತಗೋತ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ಮೇಲೋಗಿ ಪ್ರಸಾದ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. ತಗೊಂಡ್ರಿ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ? ಕೇಳಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಪ್ರಸಾದ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ನಾನು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೀನಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ. ಆಯ್ತು. ನಿಮ್ದು ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಏನೋ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೋಗಿದೆಯಪ್ಪ? ಫೋನ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಏನು ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದ್ದಂಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಎಲ್ಲಿ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರದಪ್ಪ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಕೆಲಸ ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೇಳಿ ಮಗರಾಜು. ಈಗ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಹೌದಾ? ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಕೃಪೆಯಿಂದ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳಿ, ನನ್ನ ಕೈಲಾದಷ್ಟು. ಆಯ್ತಾಯ್ತು. ನಿಮ್ ಹೆಸರು ನಂಬರ್ ಹಾಕಿ. ಆಯ್ತು ಮಹಾರಾಜ್. ನೀವು ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸಾರಿ ಸಮಯ ಬಿಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಬನ್ನಿ, ನಾನು ಫ್ರೀ ಇದ್ದಾಗ. ಸೊ so sorry for if you are not able to keep awake, that is okay. But you chant before you go to bed. You keep chanting, and while chanting if you sleep, that is okay. Then because your chanting is keep continuing in your sleep, whether you sleep or awake is no problem. But it is better if we can awake. If we can, that's about it. But make sure your food, you take early, during that time you are empty, So 6 hours at least, 5, 6 hours time you have to give. In Indian time it begins at 10, that means, even 6 hours meaning it will be 4 o'clock. 4 to plus 6, 10 o'clock. So around 4, you should finish your meal, evening meal. Then don't take any water. You take maybe around 5 o'clock some water, if you like. Afterwards, don't drink water. And then avoid going to the bathroom after 10 o'clock. Huh? So you finish your going to the bathroom, everything at 10. Then you keep chanting Harikatha, Kirtan, like that. And maybe so like that. See, and that time chanting is very effective. Not only chanting, in traditional people who want to do material mantras, want to get siddhi, meaning perfection in, like for example, controlling the snake bites. Our Guru Parampara remembers, they learn these mantras, material mantras, not spiritual. So that's what our Guru used to give. See, these people do mantras, they can call the snake and and the snake starts sucking. And there is another, it's amazing, these are all reality things. Of course, they will come across very, very rare cases, but it is there. So those people try to perfect these mantras during this eclipse time. They recite so many times during eclipse. So it has so same way spiritual benefit, even more benefit. That way the moon will feel, by chanting our name, moon will be, see, we know moon affects our mind, is it not? Even in the Western tradition they know it, right? Moon planet affects water, like last time, Ekasi we were telling. The more water we have in our body during that time, will be problem in going up and down, serious. So same way, and the water in the brain, mind, so mind is the Adhisthatri Devata, we know that. So now the moon is in big tension because Rahu is going to swallow him, Imagine, and he's not going to get hurt, but still, don't you feel fearful of going through somebody's mouth? Okay. Eventually, after 3 hours, he come back, right? But shaken apart. You understand? That's why the rays, his rays will be filled with anger, fear, so many bad, things. So if we chant during that time, why we are chanting it? Because the rays, whether you going to see moon or sun at that time, even if you don't see it, it's going to affect us, is it not? It's going to percolate through building, so many things. We get influenced by that. No question about it. So to protect us ourselves, we chant the name, take the name as a Raksha Kavach, like a shield. So that bad influence will not come, you know. That's why it is there, you know. So if you understand the basic, then you will be inclined, yes, it is for my welfare. I should be awake and I should chant and keep my body, you know, free of water and then food, you know, my stomach especially. Huh? So, like that you will understand it. Now what happens is I'm going to tell you. See, we know moon influences our mind. So if we chant during this time, and it is going to help moon. It will pacify him. Many devotees praying, you know, hey moon, for your welfare, don't fear. I'm with you. And chanting, you know, giving company to him. Then what happens is, his influence on our mind in a negative way, he will not do it. Okay? He will become our favorable, you know, to us, right? So, that way, you can take a look at that way, you know. We are assisting him more. Of course, so, eventually, you know, everything is there to take us closer to Krishna, okay? This is the thing. Hanuman, for example, see, Hanuman came when he was just born and he saw Rahu was trying to swallow, sun. And he went there. Ooh. Rahu became fearful. He ran away, you know. He took the help of Indra. But the thing is, Devatas have allowed him. See, what it is, they have allowed him during certain time in the year, they can swallow, but they know he is not. See, they swallow, but he is not going to his stomach, right? He might have a question. That's why the Rahu is there is a scientific evidence also. Nowadays, there is a ninth planet. You remember there is some controversy. Ninth planet, whether it exists or not. Shastra says yes, Rahu is one of the planets. Now, he is not visible. So, they might say, oh, you are crazy. Wait a minute. He is black in color. How he is visible? That's why these eclipses are not that much. But you can see some NASA pictures. It's like going through like a tunnel, black tunnel, you know, especially the full moon. So, and also there are certain things which, like a particular tree, thing, you know, it will stand by itself during that time. That's how Indian tradition people, they used to know beginning, end of the eclipse without even looking at it by this stick, by this big stick. It is to, you know, stick around. I have to find one, you know, a particular tree which has that effect. So, what I was trying to say is, the Rahu, because see when Mohini, what happened was, the thing is, when the demigods, right, Devatas, demigods, he remember telling, Indra was sitting on his Airavata, elephant, and then Durvas Muni came and he gave him a garland offered to the Vishnu God. Indra must have been careful. Oh, you know, Durvas Muni, I must be very careful. What he has given is Krishna. It is benefits me. You know, this garland, you know, he must do like this. Do like this and then gave it to the elephant. Elephant was also is in mad. Indra is in mad, you know, mood. Right? Ahankara, false. I'm strong, I'm Indra, So he took it like this and then gave it to him. Elephant looking like this. And then Durvasmuni became very mad. Oof. In front of him, crushing, offered to Lord Vishnu, he became very angry. He said he cursed. You become mad because of wealth. I will say, I will, I request, I will curse you, become bereft of the wealth. How is it possible? Lakshmi has to go away. So I request Lakshmi to disappear. They have that power. So, Lakshmi disappeared. What happened? Indra became homeless. Nothing to eat, nothing. Poor and homeless. Okay. Same thing, entire world, 3 worlds, including demons, everybody. Everybody got affected. Then they went to the Brahma. Brahma, he said, it's all, you never learn. Anyway, they went to Vishnu. Vishnu said, suggested a suggestion. Lakshmi has gone away. Only when she comes back, you will have, all the wealth and, basic necessities. Otherwise, everybody will die. So what you do is, demons also, and devatas also same, demigods also same problem. Humans. So he said you have to churn the ocean, milky ocean. Because she comes from there. She has gone back there. She has to be brought back. So, alright, they agreed. But how to do, what to use for churning, you understand? Not a small 1 liter of milk or like that. Ocean. So, Mandara Parvat. So, they brought it, but they fell down. Then Lord entered into it. He gave strength. Okay, he said that. Then Vasuki, he needed a rope to do like this, right? Where can you find the rope? So Vasuki, they say. And then Lord entered it there. So, हमारा क्लास हो रहा है भाई. जैसे देखा था. अच्छा. और उनको ज्यादा लग गया. अच्छा. ठीक है. मैं लिख दिया. लिखा है. हाँ और वो एडजस्ट कर लिया. क्वेश्चन चाहिए नहीं. अच्छा. हम जब जाएंगे वो उस टाइम से दे देगा. अच्छा ठीक है. आप ले रहे हैं इसको. हाँ शुरू करिए. अच्छा मुझे. हाँ हम रख दे. हाँ हाँ नहीं आप रखिए. दवा शुरू कर दिया आप. हाँ हाँ. अच्छा ठीक. So I'm sorry what else. Disturbed. So devatas, everybody has to churn it. So Lord himself entered. Actually, 99.99999% was done by the Lord. Only just for the little sake, demigods and then demons. Jai Jai. And there was the thing, we will take on this side, that side. Anyway, finally, whatever it is, when you start doing churning, the poison came. Poison meaning what? What kind of poison? Poison in the form of offense to Lakshmi. Understand? Offense to Radharani. Mula Prakriti, Mula Lakshmi. So that poison has to come out, in a physical form. And what to do? It is actually so much poison. Oof. Devata, everybody. Then Lord requested Lord Shiva to drink. And he took it. But he kept it in the throat, not in the heart. Because he knows he doesn't want to disturb Lord Krishna there. Another meaning, like I was telling you, conscious. Lord Shiva didn't want his consciousness to become poison. Understand? So, he kept it there. So, now, then at the end, Lakshmi came and then Amrita, Amrita came, right? Lakshmi was taken by Lord Vishnu. Amrita came. So Amrita, she is distributing Mohini. So that time Rahu was there sitting in the dress of a Devatas. And Surya and sun and the moon recognized him. Hey, he is a demon. And she told Mohini, Mohini is a big story, big pastime. She was very attractive to everybody. And they gave this, you please, you can distribute. She said, do you trust me? Yes, we will trust you. Then you sit down. Then close your eyes. But the Rahu, somehow he knew something. He took the dress of Devatas and sat in between sun and the moon. And the sun and moon recognized, hey, he's a demon. But she has already put one drop there. So immediately she took a Sudarshan Chakra and cut off. So the Amrita touched him, already touched him. So he did not die. So his only head is floating like one, like a planet, okay? That is in dark color or whatever, demonic personality. And so they gave the right, okay, all right. You can, certain period of time for some reason, you can swallow. Because you want to take revenge on the sun and the moon. Because they complained, that's why I lost my, this body. Only head is there. So, he takes, angry and then he swallows them certain time. That's why it's not visible. When they come in the right place, right direction or something like that. So the science says, when the sun and the moon and the earth comes in the way, when the sun in the middle or the moon is in the middle or something like, earth is in the middle, right? Earth or the moon in the middle, depending upon that. If earth is in the middle, then you see the shadow, right? On the, something like that. That's their concoction. Actually, it is the, Rahu swallowing. That's why the shadow falls. But he is invisible because he is black. So, he is taking a revenge periodically. That is what is. But Krishna's arrangement, it is there for certain reason. Meaning, see, in one sense, we are all being uh, swallowed by who? Not Rahu, may not be Rahu, but even more powerful than Rahu. Understand? What is that? Maya. No? We are being almost, swallowed by Maya. Always. In the grip of Maya. You know. So that's why we are in fear. Fear of future. What will happen? World war. What is going on in the world? Like that. And then also some afraid. Afraid, did not happen in the past, the way I wanted, like that. So, in other words, this fear and this anxiety comes because we are not in the present time. Understand? In the present time, where is the fear? Where is the anxiety? But the thing is moving. See, present is moving. It does not, stationary. It is not, not right there sitting or standing there. It's moving. See, always moving. That's why the chanting meaning what? We are connecting with the Supreme Lord. Name is not different from Him. That's why, like today, like yesterday or today, is the Namacharya Haridas Thakur's disappearance day, Namacharya. So Haridas Thakur is the personification for this. Like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taught us, what did he taught? The Prunadapi Sunichena Tarorapi Saishtana Amanina Manadena Kirtaniya Sadahari. So, by the Haridas Thakur is the personified for this mantra. Is like, suppose you see mantra being Runadapi Sunichena Tarorapi Saishtana Amanina Manadena Kirtaniya Sadahari is Namacharya Haridas Thakur is the Kirtiman, living example of this sloka. So, now what our Gurudev is telling is, see, from the Vaidhi Bhakti, we cannot attain Vrajabhava. Vrajabhava, you understand? So, only, or if we have Atmendriya Priti Mancha, even a little bit of enjoying tendency, for us, if it is there, little bit of enjoying tendency. No, I can enjoy this, I can enjoy this. Even that, Raga Marga, we have no qualification to enter Raga Marga, Bhakti. See, through Vaidhi Marga, you cannot enter Golok Vrindavan, Vraja Prema, Vraja, Bhava. And if we have even the feeling of enjoying tendency, you cannot. Like we were the other day we were saying, how the mood of gopis or even Krishna, they have no enjoying tendency. The whole thing is to make his happiness, give happiness, happiness. So, to Krishna. And Krishna's impression is to give happiness to the gopis. So, in either case, there is no like this enjoying tendency of anything. So, that's why, suppose there is some sadhaka, practitioner, by good fortune, he came in touch with Shuddha Bhaktas, pure devotees, and then he had the lobha, meaning, greed to attain Rajabhava. Hearing, how the gopis, Krishna, Rajabhava. He has a greed. Oh, I want to attain that. He has greed, alright. So, but he is filled up with all these anarthas, unwanted things. So he is not able to follow Raga Marga. So he has, so not marg. That time, for that kind of people to attain qualification to follow Raga Marga, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he gave this instruction, in Sikshastakam. Trunadapi Sunichena Tarorapi Saishnana Amanina Manavena Kirtaniya Sadahari. Meaning what? We have to feel lower than the blade of grass, more tolerant than the tree, and then giving respect to all others and without expecting any respect. For us, these four conditions, then we have to chant Kirtaniya Sadahari, non-stop, Hari, Kirtaniya. So, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave this instruction. But who lived it? The living personality, person representing, following these four things and then chanting all the time. Is having four qualities and then chanting all the time. Who is that personality? That is none other than Namacharya Haridas Thakur. So he is the Murtiman Swarupa of this sloka, Namacharya. So, that's why Haridas Thakur, if we study or if we hear about his pastime, what he went through, how he was chanting, then what happens? We can attain the qualification to go into Ragamarga, But before that, you should have the greed, greed for that. So, but we have to remember one thing is, we have to do this Nama Sankirtan following under the Anugatya of pure devotees, under the direction of a pure devotee. Otherwise, it is not possible. So, under the direction of pure devotees, without any aparadhas, any offenses, and if we chant name, then we attain. Then the name itself, then the Nama Prabhu itself will give you, award you. Nama Prabhu himself awards you your qualification to enter Raga Marga, Raga Bhajan. It will give you. So, so that's why now Punah, again and again, we have to follow and to hear this history of these pure devotees. And that way we try to feel, oh yes, I should follow. And without doing that, without going through the history, the life history, the pastimes of this great, like Namacharya Das Thakur, we will not, what is this Bhagavad Bhajan? You will not understand that. So, that's why you can see Haridas Thakur's, so many pastimes are there. So many pastimes. How he, like, this one person, how he delivered this, the prostitute. So, now, you should not say we have, in general, like, see the Leela, that Haridas Thakur has so many qualities. Okay? So many qualities. No? We cannot, asankhya, we cannot come. So Haridas Thakur, he has unlimited qualities and then very, very high. And no one will be able to describe completely. So that's why we can only touch a little drop of it. Chaitanya Mangala Sri Vrindavan Das, Haridas Guna Kichu, Kariyachena Prakash, Vrindavan Das Thakur, Chaitanya Mangala, Chaitanya Bhagavat, Haridas Thakur, there is so much description of it. So, and Haridas Thakur, no one can completely describe. But to purify ourselves, we describe little bit, This is what Chaitanya Charitamrita in Krishna's Kaviraj saying. When Haridas Thakur, Bena Pole, when he was staying in this one place called Bena Pole, one time Ramchandra Khan, that he was a landowner that time, that area, landlord. But his quality is Vaishnava Vidveshi. He hates Vaishnava, then, against religion, and then also Ishvara Vidveshi, he's hating Vishnu also. He doesn't like Vaishnavas, doesn't like Dharma, and he doesn't like Lord. But the Benapol area, people used to honor Haridas Thakur because anybody will honor. Oh, he's a great saint. Doesn't expect anything. Is so meek, humble, and is always chanting. Anyone who sees him will get amazed, right? So they are giving respect and honor to him. But this person, Ramchandra Khan, is a big landlord, this, that, wealthy, and then. So he became, Yesha, meaning envious of Haridas Thakur. How come? He doesn't have even a penny and he is getting so much respect, honor from all these people. I'm so much, see, that enviousness, see, prestige, desire for prestige. See, this is the thing. He has no qualification, but still he wants to have it, So this mentality. Materialistic, totally materialistic person. So he's thinking, I'm landowner here, but these people are giving so much, awe and reverence to this Vaishnava Veshadhari. He's thinking he's a Vaishnava dress, but he is what? He is only poor and he's a Muslim, person. So, and he's telling by somehow or the other, I should make him very low person. Then, then they will not respect him. So, so Mm. So in reality, they have no tolerance, to tolerate, no tolerance to accept good qualities, good name for someone else, huh? Genuine person. Because the enviousness, first of all, uh, Vaishnava Vidveshi, Dharma Vidveshi, and one Bhagavad Vidveshi. So what he did was, so he said, somehow or the other, I should make him low, fall down, huh, from this. So that's why he said, that's why he has a plan. What is that? So this is, it happens even today. I'm sorry to say this. If there's a one wonderful personality, no faults in it, they try to poke. What is his, uh, you know, where is, it can be pulled, any fault in him, like that. Uh, so he did not find anything. Huh? Uh, so, then what he did was, he called one prostitute. See, if he doesn't have any fault or any loophole or anything, he is watching. Then what happens? He create one. Okay. He create one and he got the one prostitute. And he told, you destroy his character. You make him fall in your trap. Then I'll give you whatever wealth you want. It will. And the prostitutes are like that, they want money and they've already given up everything, the feminine caste and all that. So anybody associates prostitute itself is very bad, right? So she said, yes. Can I send somebody to watch over with you, some police like that, to catch both of you? No, don't worry. Then I will call you or I will let you know. So, so, where you destroy, his character. So like that he gave. So, so what happened was, Laksha Ira, her name was Laksha Ira. Laksha Ira, meaning lakhs of thousands of diamond or something like that, very beautiful lady. And she was also puffed up with a forum and then youthfulness. Uh, then that's why she told, give me 3 days, just 3 days, I will destroy, all his good qualities. I will make it shaken apart, his consciousness shaken apart. I will make him, Haridas Thakur, give up his chanting and, attracted to me, like that. Then, I will send one person along with you. Then both will be caught if you are attracted by if you attract him. Huh? So when that happens, I will send a person who will catch both of you together, and then when public will come to know, then that's it, Oh. But then Vesha, this Laksha Ira telling, first, let me meet him. Next time I will take your man, person with me. So Ramchandra Khan, he accepted this idea, this offer. So then she went to see Haridas Thakur. It is in the night time, and she was beautiful, very nicely dressed up. And she is very, she entered there. Then at that time, Haridas Thakur, Bhava, with his Bhava, with separation mode. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Very loudly. He's chanting. Then on the outside of his kutir, like where he was staying, there was a Tulsi. So she did namaskar to Tulsi. See, that's what it saved us. She paid obeisances to Tulsi. You can imagine. Then Nama Sankirtan, Sakshat Murti, Haridas Thakur. And so that place itself is not ordinary at that time. And then Tulsi, and then Vaishnava, and she paid obeisances to Haridas Thakur. So by this what happens? By unknowingly, this one who is following this all bad things, she followed this bhakti's two limbs, paying obeisances to Tulsi, paying obeisances to Vaishnava. And then hearing name, coming in touch with that holy place. So what happened? Shams is standing there. Then slowly, she is removing little bit of her clothes. She is showing her limbs, her parts, showing all this. Oh, Thakur, you are very beautiful. You are also very youthful. Oh, there cannot be any lady seeing you. How she can control her mind? Seeing your form and your youth, I am becoming very restless. I want to be with you. My position is like that. Without your association, your touch, I cannot live my life anymore. You can imagine, night, middle of the night, Haridas Thakur is alone, she is alone. What a test, So, then what Haridas Thakur's, Veshas, this word she is listening, and then what Haridas Thakur is saying. This is amazing too. See? We might think, oh, what is this Haridas Thakur is saying? I will surely fulfill your desire. I'll surely accept you, fulfill your desire. But first, I've taken a vow to finish my Nama Sankhya Purana. Niyamita. I've taken a vow to finish 1 crore Nam in a month. I'm lagging behind. And maybe by evening, by morning, tomorrow morning, I'll be able to finish. By any time in the night I can finish. As soon as I finish that, I'll be with you. Huh? I'll fulfill your desire. Don't worry. Sit down here. Sit down and wait for finishing my commitment. So, so then what is the secret? Now you might say, wait a minute, Haridas Thakur is telling. He's going to fulfill our desire. Wow, he's held on. Right. See, this is the thing, this is a great tattva here, you know. Here, uh, so now one thing is, Haridas Thakur, what he saw her, he did not seeing her as a very bad person, prostitute. You girl, you did, no, he did not use that. See, that's the thing. He did not get upset or bad or he did not anything. He said, I'll fulfill your desire. He was very friendly, very he gave respect to her, you know. So, you see, that's the thing, huh? And what he is doing is, hearing the name, he's chanting the whole name, and if he uses the bad words, get lost, you know, yes, then she will lose the opportunity of hearing the holy name. Understand? So that's why, and he understood. He has paid obeisances to Tulsi, paying obeisances to him. And then if she listens to this, whatever bad intention she has come, Krishna, the name is powerful enough to take care of that. She is after all spirit soul. Her mind is contaminated. She is under the grip of Maya, external potency of Krishna, making her like that, like a lady, beautiful and all that, you know, other thing, you know, and she is, so that can go away, that disease can go away. See, this is Vaishnava. See, Vaishnava always wants to elevate anyone, you know, especially the lowest, you know, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So, he's not thinking anything. Oh, we should deliver. Make that person, you know, bring back to the spiritual platform. Make him bhakta, devotee. See, bhaktini. See, this is how they are thinking. That's why we should also learn from this Haridas Thakur. Any person comes, our goal is how to make him devotee. Huh? In our mind, okay? So, because then only she will be happy. See, this person is thinking by enjoying this youth, I will be happy in my mind. Actually, no. It will add only, become poison. It may appear like sweet in the beginning, but it's going to deadly poison in the future. So Haridas Thakur Vaishnava knows. That's why she also, so he is telling to how to purify her, give her a chance to listen to Harinam. Take medicine. She is diseased. She does not know she is diseased. She thinks she is healthy. Oh, I am this, I am that. Like any of us. But medicine, she is in it. Huh? So medicine, so he is giving a chance to take medicine. Let her take medicine, that will take care of. So, and he has a faith. Lord's holy name can do wonders. It can destroy the, you know, mentality, you know, remove, you know, purify our mind. Huh? So, so he is chanting and she sat there and listening to the holy name. Huh? So, and he had a faith that by doing that, the lust in her heart, huh? completely becomes far away, purified. And as soon as I finish my complete round, she herself will ask me about the Nama Tattva. She will inquire. So, I will give that. I will accept it. So, that's why thinking like that, Das Thakur gave this word. As soon as I finish, I will be with you. I will fulfill with your desire. Then what will happen? Our desire would have been changed at that time. Okay. Now it is all nonsense, enjoying tendency. But by listening, hearing Harinam, taking medicine, then our desire will change, will transform. So, that's why that's why I'm saying, now this lady, this Hira, Laksha Hira, prostitute, is what? She is eclipsed. Eclipsed by material, thing, being swallowed. That's what I'm saying. Being swallowed, this material, Krishna's external potency, and she does not understand. So, what Haridas Thakur is telling is he wants to be swallowed by the holy name. Instead of swallowed by the material, external potency, it's, holy name, swallowed by holy name. Then you will not have fear, anxiety. There will be more sweetness. You understand? So, transform that. So like this. Then what happens is, but the prostitute could not understand this hidden meaning. When Haridas Thakur said, definitely I will fulfill your desire. Please stay here. Don't go away. I don't know. As soon as I finish my round. So see, and she's thinking, wow, he is falling in my hand, in my trap. Wow. So she's there, she's listening. Understand? So, then again, Haridas Thakur, with, loud, no, he started chanting. And, Haridas, and then she listening, Harinam. Morning came. So, Haridas Thakur, Nam Sankirtan, is not complete. It did not complete. So, then because it is morning, she got up and went. So she came to Ramchandra Khan, whom, that person sent. Said, oh, Ramchandra Khan, Haridas Thakur, Haridas, they don't say Haridas Thakur, Haridas, he has given me word today, he will meet with me, he will mingle with me, and today, meeting with him will be over. So second night, so Ramchandra Khan is also, we'll catch him, and this Vesha is also thinking, he will fall in my trap. So anyway, next night, again, this prostitute went to Haridas Thakur. Then again, Haridas Thakur giving her promise. Yesterday, because of me, you got too much difficulty. He's telling, I gave you too much difficulty yesterday. You have to sit all night, without, You have to keep awake and doing nothing. And he could not even sleep. But now I will promise. Uh, uh, and I could not fulfill your desire. So I gave it too much trouble. So please don't take my offense. Please forgive me. Yeah, I was stuck. Asking forgiveness from the prostitute. Please forgive me. I could not fulfill your desire yesterday. Huh? So, you don't take my offense seriously. Um, uh, but on the other hand, what he's doing, he actually gave a greatest opportunity for her to hear the holy name. But she is not going to understand now. In that capacity. So, but she is getting faith in it. She understands how she is. And today, again, don't go away. I will try to fulfill my quota. See, this is the main thing. Our quota, our vow to Guru and Vaishnava, Guru and Krishna. We have to never compromise. Understand? Huh? So, today I will, I have the faith. Now, very soon, today I will fulfill my Nama Sankhya, my quota, my commitment to the holy name. That's why please sit down. And he hear the Harina Sankirtan. As soon as I finish my round, I will fulfill your desire. So, mm, so, then what happens is that prostitute, she has come after being requested by Ramchandra Khan. So, if she is able to make him fall down, Haridas Thakur, then Ramchandra Khan only will give you whatever she asks, all the wealth. So, that's why she is thinking, with that, all that wealth, material wealth, she will be, our desires will be fulfilled. So, that's why she is, agreeing for that. The meaning, she is staying there. And also Haridas Thakur is promising, as soon as my rounds is finished, I will fulfill. So she is thinking, oh, he will do it, then I will get that wealth, like that material thing. But at the end you can see, she got the wealth, not this material wealth, understand? She got the permanent, eternal Golaguna wealth, Vaishnava, Nam. She got Nama, the wealth. So, so that's why he's saying, her desire is to get material wealth. Haridas Thakur is saying, no, that is insignificant. I will make you eternal wealth. I'll make you, give you Nam, Chintamani. By that, you don't have to go anywhere to beg. Anywhere. People will come to you. You'll be able to give. So like that is, thinking like that. So, that's why Ajata Shatru, meaning he has no enemies, for Haridas Thakur. But he is always thinking our welfare, others' welfare. So, so what happened? Vaishya, without knowing, without understanding, she is following the bhajan and the anga, hearing, right? Uh, So, what happened is, by the fruit of that, our consciousness started becoming clear, becoming pure. First of all, Vaishnava Darshana. Darshana of Vaishnava Haridas Thakur. Tulsi, taking pranam to Tulsi. And paying obeisance to Vaishnava. Vaishnava Darshana, Vaishnava Pranam. Then hearing from the Shuddha Vaishnava, pure devotees, Harinam. Then coming in the place of where Vaishnavas doing bhajan. See, we always go to Navadvip or Vrindavan. Bhajan Kutir, we say, Rupa Goswami's Bhajan Kutir, like that, right? Different Bhajan Kutir. So, why we go there? Because of that, the power is there, that place is there. We staying there someplace, sometime. Then what happens? The Harinam, you'll get spurita. You'll become inspiration to come to chant Harinam. More focused. It will happen by going to these things, doing these things. So, even today also, slowly, all night went away. Then morning came, then she became little disturbed. So, then, then she is thinking, is Haridas Thakur is tricking me anything? Haridas, are you tricking me? And Haridas is telling, oh look, I'm not tricking you anything. I've taken a vow in 1 month, I have to do 1 crore now. That is yajna. 1 crore nama yajna. I've taken a determination, sankalpa. So, my estimation is, it would have happened today. So that's why I'm chanting all the time. But, I could not complete it. But today I have complete faith. Tomorrow, tomorrow night, I'm glad I will be finishing it. So, then I will meet you, with you, very freely. So, then it appears like hearing these words of Haridas Thakur. So what happened? Uh, 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 he is thinking Deha Indriya Sangha. He is thinking, I'll give you association with your, she is thinking, oh, he will, touch his body or something like that. But the desire of Haridas Thakur is different. Is different. Then she is thinking, Haridas Thakur, 2 times, he was telling he will fulfill our desires in our mind. But now he is telling, he is talking in Sangha, association. Sama, Gama, Da. सम्यक गम धातु का अर्थ प्राप्त, संपूर्ण रूप से। तो यह काम मैं प्राप्त करूंगा। तो संग मीनिंग व्हाट? एसोसिएशन। व्हाट डज इट मीन संग? सम, सी, सा, गा, म, राइट? सा, गा, म, सम, गम, ड, सम, अर्थात सम्यक, in a complete way, prapti, attaining, in a complete way, forever attain that. So, uh, see, everyone's desire is that, to actually perverted reflection. You remember, we always say this Sangha association we want, but eternal. That's what we don't understand. Eternal meaning, uh, thinking of the Lord in our mind, meeting, the name, meeting with the Lord. Right. So, Haridas Thakur feeling is that the body's association, it cannot happen forever. Right? It's not going to happen. Because this body is going to get destroyed. But when I make her bhajanonmukha, chanting all the time, then when I make her a servant of my eternal master, then forever she will have that relation with the Supreme Lord. So then she will not go away from the heart forever, right? So Sangha has happened. So suppose if you think, see Haridas Thakur even today, why he did not give us association? Tomorrow I will give you association, Sangha. So how do we understand is, our consciousness not yet ready for this kind of association. Understand? But she is following the rules, the angas of this bhakti. First, paying obeisances to Tulsi, having darshan of Vaishnava, paying obeisances to Vaishnava, touching the place, and then hearing the holy name. So, our sin is going away. Prarabdha papa. But that papa vasana with the root has been removed. But papa vasana, the shadow of the papa vasana. See, this is the thing, by hearing 2 nights of this, you can question how come he could have made Sangha, but now all our sin and all that have been pulled out, thrown out. But the desires of the Papa, the shadow, see, shadow of the desire for enjoying tendency, it is still in our consciousness. The shadow, shadow of the sinful desire is still there in the chitta. So, see, it's like this. For example, when you remove a tree, with root, what happens? For a while, that tree will not dry up, will it not? For a while, it becomes green. It appears like living. Only after certain time it becomes dry, gives up. It dries up, it gives up, it's dead. But not immediately. When you pull out the tree, it is still alive, right? So, same way in that case, in this prostituted case, her desire to attain this bhoga pipasa of this material world still is there, but root is gone, you know. So, that's why there is a little obstacle in giving this Sangha association. So, tomorrow I will do it. I will do it. So that means what Haridas Thakur is thinking, one more day, it will complete operation. Okay, now 90% operation. So, Haridas Thakur hearing this word, she went away, and then she came to Ramchandra Khan. Today, soon, no, guarantee, I will meet with Haridas Thakur. So again, she came third night. Then, same way, like last 2 days, she paid obeisances to Tulsi. She paid obeisances to Haridas Thakur. Then Haridas Thakur, when he saw her, my Harinam count is going to Purna, it's going to be completed. Today I will definitely, I will fulfill your desire. So hearing the sweet word of Haridas Thakur, she's, sitting there in the doorway of that room, Haridas Thakur Kuti. And then she's, Harinam, she's hearing, and then she started, she's also chanting now, Hari Hari, Hari Hari. Then all night is okay. Now what happened? By the time morning, this is the third night, right? Morning, what happened? Haridas Thakur, because his association of that, she is telling Hari Hari, Hare Krishna, by that, the effect of that, our mind got completely purified, changed. And in our heart, fulfilling the desire of our senses, that desire go far away. Then she felt feeling bad about her lifestyle. Then she started feeling, when you really feel bad, when you start feeling, oh, I did that wrong thing, I should not have done. See, she's realizing it. I was so bad, as a work of the prostitute. You know, because this one person who is wealthy but very lusty, and then one who wants to have pratishtha, false ego, that kind of person, and you want to destroy this Haridas Thakur who is completely controlling his senses. And then he's singing the Lord's name, and he is paradukka dukki sadhu. He is not worried about his uneasiness or unhappiness about others' unhappiness. And so, and I became an instrument in destroying the, pure quality of this great personality. See, this kind of thing. So, hearing this, our heart started shaking. So, she started crying. And then she fell at the lotus feet of Haridas Thakur, and she told, because of Ramchandra Khan, he told me, that's why I came to make you fall. But from me, too much, after all, offenses happened towards you. As a prostitute, I've done so many sinful activities. I'm most fallen. The, more lower than any animal. Please have mercy on me. Please elevate me. Elevate me. I'm falling at your lotus feet. Please, like that. See, what a change. So, hearing that prostitute's word like that, Haridas Thakur, that Ramchandra Khan was like, he hating Lord, Vaishnavas and all that. He neglected him. And he told, I understood what Ramchandra Khan was from the beginning, his plan was. But I understand he's a very stupid person, ignorant. And what he's doing and what fruit he will get, he does not know anything about it. But because he is ignorant, he does not know anything about it. That's why I'm not unhappy with it. I'm not unhappy. So, I would have gone from the day one itself. I could have given up this place and I would have gone away. But only I stayed back these 3 days to elevate you, to save you. For 3 days I'm staying here. Just for you. So it appears like Lord himself gave inspiration in the heart of Haridas Thakur to stay, to bring out. See, if Vaishya had not come, if Haridas Thakur did not stay, he could have understood, Ramchandra Khan is coming, destroy, I would walk away. Then, if Haridas Thakur did not stay, Vaishya, the prostitute did not come, nobody would have known the glories of the holy name. Understand? Nobody would have known the glories of the holy name. How powerful it is. See, she became transformed. A prostitute, totally transformed. Great devotee. Wow. See, that is the power of the holy name. This would not have come up. That's why Lord gave him inspiration to Haridas Thakur stay. So, by this we understand, that by the personality like Haridas Thakur, and also by the mercy of the holy name, any sinful person, he can pass over this Bhavasagara, this, this ocean of this ocean of birth and death. Huh? And then he can taste the sweetness of the holy name and then make his life successful. So then she is telling, "Oh Mahashaya, oh great one, please, what should be my kartavya, meaning what should my duty now? Huh? Please tell me, please instruct me. So how I can get away from this birth and death cycle." See how, how spiritual questions he is asking. Amazing, Once that, the shadow and the tree, the root of enjoying tendency, and then shadow of that gone away, see, this takes up. Atato Brahma Jignasa. He's thrown away all this worldly wealth, this and now. Jignasa. Brahma Jignasa. Vaikuntha Jignasa. Nama Jignasa. Huh? So, hearing this prostitute's name, Haridas Thakur is telling, you, whatever you have in your house, give it to Brahmanas. You give charity to Brahmanas. Then you come to this kutir, this place. You stay here. You chant all the time, non-stop. And then you worship Tulsi Devi. Then you attain very quickly the lotus feet of Lord Krishna. And then by the side effect of attaining Lord Krishna's lotus feet, you will, your imprisonment in this worldly samsara, it will also go away. So then, he telling that he gave the Harina mantra. Then telling Hari Hari, he left that place and then went away somewhere else. So Harida, see, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, Prabhupada, he is writing. See, now this question comes, why did Haridas Thakur, he could have told, whatever you have, give it to me. He told, give it to Brahmana. So, because, this Guru Vityadi, Malasami Swayam, is, so, one who takes those things, what will happen? Will go to Dakshina, South Marga, meaning Yama. See, usually it's known Yama comes from the south. Okay, south is a very bad direction. So they will promise it. So Vaishnava Guru, he is not going towards south. He is going on the north side, right? We go north, right? North south. So that's why Karmi Brahmana, Prakrita Vaibhava, Karmi for Brahmana, one who is, like, for those, it is, our arrangement was done that. Vaishnava Guru, Shishya, the disciples, Hari Vimukata, taking away from the Lord, all these Bhogya Vishya, all objects, make forgetfulness of Krishna, those things, uh, uh, he will not take up. He will not accept it. So that's why he gave up. So Haridas Thakur giving me this instruction. But of course, when people gave some donation and all that, what the Vaishnava Guru, the service of Krishna, right? So it makes it more beneficial, like that. So it depends on the situation. So of course, Haridas Thakur did that way for some, because there was no arrangement like that. But the thing is, so then what happened? The prostitute, according to instruction of his guru, Haridas Thakur, all those things she's storing because of our future thinking. Oh, it is, it will be for me in future, right? Like that. She's thinking. Now, without thinking about her future, she gave that away. you know, only one cloth she was wearing. She did not bring many clothes. Oh, I need more than one cloth. you know, she took only one cloth, which is enough to cover herself time being. Jeena Shrinu. And this Haridas Thakur, very, like, came to her kutir. Then she started feeling very satisfied. She started serving every day Tulsi. From that, if she, without any effort, if she attains something, she wished to take that food. Otherwise, no. Being fasting. So, so by the instruction of Haridas Thakur, because the Shuddha Nama, sadhana, she very quickly, all our Indriyas came in control, and then Krishna Prema appeared in her. She became a Mahan Vaishnavi. All around she became famous. So many Vaishnavas, big Vaishnavas used to come to take darshan of her. So, what is the effect? See, you can imagine a prostitute, non-prostitute, but transformation, living transformation, seeing this, everybody were, very astonished. Then they started glorifying Haridas Thakur. And then, see, Ramchandra Khan, he wanted to make Haridas Thakur, low, fallen and all that. But what happened? Opposite happened. So, in reality, those people, without duplicity, one who worships Bhagavan, there cannot be anything, it can go against them. It cannot make, nothing can become unfavorable to them, So, so in reality, if you do not take any offense of anyone, स्वयं को वैष्णवी नहीं. So, Swayam, to himself, how a Vaishnava will understand. So, if someone gives you hard time, difficulty, so understand that it is the result of our own, the past karma. Huh? So, without taking part in those people who are giving us difficulty. Huh? Hmm. This is what Vaishnava. But the Lord, Bhaktavatsala Bhagavan, he will not tolerate anyone doing offenses to his devotees. When devotees engaging in, bringing auspiciousness into the other's life, if somebody does that, he does not tolerate. So, but Vaishnava Aparas, the fruit of that will get very quickly, but sometimes it may take time. Huh? So, like that. So then what happened? Our time is going up. But later on, Nityananda Prabhu comes there, Akrodha Paramana. So then he does not get a place there. So then all right. Then soon Muslims come and destroy Ramchandra Khan's place. Huh? And they eat non-veg and all that stuff and then finished. No, so because of the offense to Haridas Thakur. That's why Vaishnava, Aparar, Vaishnava. Only thing we have to worry about in our life, in spiritual life, is this. Huh? Actually, Aparar is anyone. See, you should not think. See, this is what I was thinking always. Who is Vaishnava? Let us see. That's why when we sing, when we do this, Jaya Dhwani, what we say at the end, almost towards the end. Uh, Ananta Koti, Trikalajna, Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai. Ananta Koti Trikalajna Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai. Unlimited Vaishnava, who knows Trikalajna, all the glories unto them, all glories unto them. Three times. What do I mean? The present, the past Vaishnavas, the present Vaishnavas and the future Vaishnavas. That's what I see. Huh? So, now who can be the future Vaishnava? Now imagine this lady came as a prostitute. What happened? She became Vaishnavi. Now if you say, oh look, she was a Vaishnava, she was a prostitute, become our you see. So that's why we should not see it that way. Everybody is in a potential of a Vaishnava or Vaishnavi, isn't it? Everybody is capable of becoming a Vaishnava or Vaishnavi in future. Potential. Potential is there because the soul. But the body, because of this past, contaminated, identifying this body, that is, what is causing. But like Haridas Thakur did not see her as a prostitute. So, whom we can take, in other words, offense or, that's why Vaishnava says anything bad or this calling all these things, it is my own sin. I won't pass. She is not responsible. That's why we say when we are chanting this finger, right? We don't touch this finger with our bead with this finger because it's a fault finding. Like that. And in our bead bag, there is a thing, right? Is it not? Place for this finger. Out, out. You understand? This is the reason. Though, first you have to give up fault finding. That. See, 50%, more than 50% will, problems in this world will go away if you stop finding fault in others. Medical problems, 100% will go away. All diseases will go away. If you stop finding fault in bacteria, virus, genetic defect and all that. Okay? Or anything else, any complications on the drug and all that. Don't find fault in them. They are not the cause of the disease. Finish. Then who? Yourself. If you start pointing this finger instead of there like this to like this, then what happens? We start, wait a minute. It is me. The cause of my suffering and, enjoyment is not somebody else, not the bacteria, not the virus, not this planet, not this, time factor, not my karma or anything. It's only my uncontrolled, misguided mind. Once you, then what happens? Are you going to complain with anybody? Find fault in anybody? Finished. Okay. So, 99% operation is over. So, that time if you take the name, holy name, medicine, the medicine will work immediately. Like it happened in this prostitute case. How long it took? Few days. See, 3 days with Haridas Thakur and then what? How many days? Few days. So, that's why Haridas Thakur is the personification of this sloka. Prunadapi sunichena tarorapi saisnuna amanina manadena kirtaniya sadahari. And then you can see the power of the holy name can change, manifest. So, if there can be any medicine, see, if you look at the medicine, for example, okay, it makes me funny, because like today I was talking, there was one person came, he's being fed through the nose, liquid, because cancer or something he has touched, he cannot even swallow water or anything. Like he came here and so difficulty, and he has gone through chemotherapy, this and that. I was telling, even if the doctors, if anybody claimed that I cured a cancer or anything, we can give you a lot of money. So, because the disease, even $1 million you can give if anybody proves that they are cured from the allopathy. Actually, the disease is due to the past. What is the best medicine to do? Remove that. Ekasi and the holy name. Ekasi and the holy name are not different tattva. So, together. It's like Radha and Krishna together. Okay? Same way, holy name and the Ekadasi Devi. Understand? Inseparable. holy name and Ekadasi. Now, when can you chant properly? Tell me. When you are filled up with your stomach this much, can you chant attentively? Impossible. When you see completely free in your stomach, oh wow, your chanting quality goes up. Is it not? Right? So you can check it out. So that's why this. And then also, like I was telling you other day, the water content in our body, you know. Even I feel, even if you're completely motion, this is my observation. Even if you pass entire body completely, you get some energy, I can go on for chanting all the time. And, you do not get tired. Don't get tired. Get so much energy. I was amazed about it. Oh. And then you also feel heat in the body, extra heat comes, I don't, like, So, it is to be, what I'm saying, the Shastra is 1000% right, what they are saying, this holy name. So, it's so powerful and so easy. That's why, for this age, like in the beginning, why in Satyuga, in the people used to live for 100,000 years and they were doing meditation. But in the age of Kali, we think we live 100,000 years. 30 years, 40 years, 30 years. Very little time. We don't know. Then, meditation, concentration, forget it. Even a second. Mind is so, chanchal, meaning unsteady. And in Treta Yuga, they used to do Ashwamedha yoga, Ashwamedha, Agni Homa, Goma, Yajna, But that time, the Brahmanas were very, very high. They used to have Siddhi in their mantra. By their mantra, they used to invite Devatas, they used to come, Devata, demigod. So, in this age of Kali, where is that Brahmana? We have that mantra, perfection in the mantra. So, and then also the Brahmanas are not following their own rules and regulations. So, he cannot do this thing. And in Dwapara, big temples and then Archan, puja. But in the age of Kali, mind is unsteady. So, through Archana requires steady mind, right? Where is the steady mind? So that's why it's not possible. So, and in the age of Kali, living entities, very short duration of life, then there is shortage of pure, Brahmanas. That's why, and the mind is unsteady. So that's why this meditation, this yajna, and then archana, he is not able to get perfection. So that's why seeing this kind of things in the age of this Kali, Lord thinking like this, heart became soft, very figure, Dravit, became very soft, became like a liquefying thing. Then to show mercy on these people, Lord, what he did, he took all his Shakti, all his potency, uh, he put it in his name, and then he appeared himself in the name, form name. So this most kindful Lord, for this age of Kali, who are not much intelligence, unfortunate, and then very lethargic to give mercy, uh, to give mercy in taking the Naam. He did not put any conditions, any condition. So, any time, any place, and in any situation, he can accept Naam. See? Any time, any place, any situation, pure, impure, no condition. Sometimes, somebody died, I cannot worship Lord. Like that, no conditions put. So, and it was through Haridas Thakur, personified all these things. That's why, Nama bina kali kale nai ar dharma. Sarva mantra sar naam yehi shastra man. Kali kale nama rupe Krishna avatar nama haite hai sarva jagat nistar. So in the age of Kali, Krishna has appeared in his name, through his Krishna's name, whole world will get elevated. In the age of Kali, other than the holy name, all other dharma is waste. All the mantras, essence of all the mantra, all the samas, all the essence, so many mantras, right? Essence of all mantra is Harinam. And then this is the secret essence of all the Shastras. That's why even though we do, for example, you might ask the question, wait a minute, we have temples, we have deities to worship, we do some yajnas like fire sacrifice, Agnihotra like that. Is it forbidden? Why we are doing this? See, try to understand. Now Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself introduced these things. But our thing is when we are doing archan, anything we are chanting the name, is it not? So, in that there is nothing. This attachment with the name we have to do. And we are still in the Sandhi. See, we are just, Dwapara just went away. No? We are in the meeting point of Dwapara and Kali. That's why the effect of Dwapara is still there. Deity worship, like that. So, in any case, no matter what you do, it's the attachment with the holy name. Holy name. Then it gives the Shakti, power, completeness to yajna or, your dhyana or anything, or archa, like that. So, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Iti Shodaksham, Shodashakam Nam, Kali Kalmasha Nashanam, Nataha Parataropaya, Sarvavedesu Drishyate. So, this 16 name, it can destroy the age of Kali. All these things we described. It will destroy all that. So, when we analyze entire Vedas, scrutinize all the Vedas, there is no other path than this. So, that's why we are fortunate. becomes so simple process of achieving, making our life successful, making Lord, attaining the Supreme Lord's lotus feet is so amazing. You know. And Haridas Thakur is, you can see, you know, personified. So we pay obeisances at the lotus feet of Haridas Thakur. Oh, Haridas Thakur, have mercy on me. The way you lifted this prostitute, same way I am also a prostitute. I have become prostitute for so many things of this world. Please elevate me. Only hope is you. Hope is you. So we pray at the lotus feet of Haridas Thakur and our Guru Varga unto the holy name. Make our life successful. Vancha kalpataru vyasya kripa sindhubhya evacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha namo namaha. There is in this book, there are 3 photos. You probably have seen it, or maybe somebody who's not seen it in this book. How the Vesha is entering the kutir of Haridas Thakur. This one. And the second one, and here she is surrendering herself, you know, herself after third night, third night morning. You know. It's please have mercy. And then this is now this is the deity in her place. Where she, you know, Haridas Thakur. This is the Bonapela, Vaishnavi, Tata Harina, Namach Haridas Thakur in that deity. So, and this place is still there. You can see that deity of Param Vaishnavi, prostitute and Haridas Thakur. So, it is amazing, real thing. So, tomorrow is Purnima, but Sri Vishwarupa Mahosava, and then the Chandragrahan, Lunar Eclipse. So, like before we discussed, may we pray lotus feet of Srila Gurudev Guru Parampara to keep us safe from this lunar eclipse. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Vancha kalpataru vyasya kripa sindhu bevacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Pranams to everybody.
Dandavat pranam, Maharaj.